Good afternoon, friends. We're starting off wrong already. Welcome to another edition of Crime Time with DutyRon. Guys, I'm a retired New York City police detective with 20 plus years of law enforcement. If you like all things true crime related from a police perspective, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll get all things DutyRon when I go live or upload another video. Today, we're going to talk about Summerwell's The Search in Hawkins County. TBI and Hawkins County is back at it again, and it's caused a ruckus in the true crime community. Everybody's going crazy, doing live streams 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, marathons talking about what happened here today and what's going on. We're going to get into that. We're just going to talk about a preview today. But before we get into the preview for tonight's show with EquuSearch, Dave Rader and Twila Sisco, they're going to be joining us to talk about the possibilities of what is going on down in the Beech Creek community in Hawkins County. But before we get into that, I want to say a special thank you to the Patreon supporters, the channel members, and all of the folks who positively engage. I'm here in the studio because I had to go for a cancer screening today, part of my 9/11 service in response to the World Trade Center tragedy, the attack on our nation at the World Trade Center. So today I had to go for my annual health screening where they do a full body scan to search for cancer within my body, and I pray that it comes out clean. So thank you for the prayers for not myself, but not just myself, but for all the first responders, the nurses, the teachers, the doctors, the iron workers, the people who volunteered down there, not just the police and fire. We pray for everyone who is involved in the attack on our country on September 11th, 2001. Let me just say hello to a couple of people joining. Hello, Gayla. Good to see you. Betty. Thank you, Crystal. Hello, Marie. Moderators are here. I see Melissa, North Florida, Gary, Sandy Lee. A lot of people. Betty LeBlanc is here. Thank you, Betty. Hi, Jen. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. So by a show of hands, who has been keeping track? Alicia, good to see you. Trigger Hippie, thank you for joining. Who has been keeping track of the events of today? I personally couldn't keep up with it because I was in New York City getting that full body scan for cancer. So I really didn't have a chance to brush up on it, but I'm going to definitely look at it. It looked like TBI, along with the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, had about 35, 38 officers on the ground. Hello, I Love Labs. I love that screen name, and I love you. I appreciate you being here. They had about 35 to 38, give or take, some investigators out searching in the Beech Creek community in Hawkins County. They said it was a planned search. Anybody home in on those words? The planned search. Now, I don't think that we need to take that for what it's worth because whether it was planned or unplanned, I don't think that they're going to reveal those cards. That might have been just the media putting out whatever they wanted to put out. Either way, they're out there, and there's several possibilities of why they're out there. We can go through the obvious. Leads and tips coming into that tip line, additional interviews and interrogations. Example, Don in jail, Candus, she could have been re-interviewed. We don't know. Family members, neighbors, anybody that provided pertinent information that would put them, would give them a reason to come on out there and continue to search. But tonight we're going to get into it with Dave Rader. That is the operations director of EquuSearch Midwest. You know, he's I am the law enforcement liaison. I'm a part of EquuSearch. I work alongside with Dave and Twila. We were right away texting back and forth and on the phone. So we're going to get those two together tonight at 9 o'clock. So you're not going to want to miss it. I have the live stream scheduled. It's down below in the description of this video. So you can go on over there. I have it set right now for chatting with members only. Anybody can chat once the live starts up, but right now it's chatting for members only. And then we'll open it up to a subscribership. Anyone that's subscribed to the channel can come into the live event at 9 o'clock. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Right now, as it's sitting there, I want the subscribers, the actual channel members to have a conversation, get ready for the live. A lot of the channel members are moderators as well. So that's why we have that all set up. Let's listen to a little piece from one of the local news affiliates there. So I'm going to get that up and running for you, and let's listen to what they had to say. Lorna, good to see you. Rose, 1033, thank you for joining. Let's see what he's got to say. It's a short little piece. Oh.
Tennessee Department breaking news at 4. For the first time in weeks, the agents of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation are combing through Hawkins County woods today during what they call a planned search for missing 6-year-old Summer Wells. The TBI tweeted the agency focused on what they call previously identified areas of interest. The small-scale search was one of many efforts to try to bring Summer home. Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson revealed the search now involves 35 officers with the TBI and the Sheriff's Office. All this for Summer Wells. The Amber Alert still active today. If you have any information that could help authorities find her, call 1-800-TBI-FIND, or you can email tips focused on what they call previously identified.
It's an important piece of the puzzle is evidence and information. So if you're a part of the general public, some of the folks who live in the general area, or anyone who has valid information, this is just reported in at 4 o'clock. It's 4:52. So Sheriff Ronnie Lawson says there were 35 officers on the ground searching today for Summer Wells. Planned search. Again, planned could mean a plan that they came together and put together a day ago, or 5 days ago, or a week ago, or 10 days ago, or just last night. When they say it's a planned event, that means that they put it together. It's not saying that it was put together way in advance or it was put together really quickly. So keep that in mind. The policing and searching investigations are fluid. They're active, and they can change moment to moment, second to second, day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute. So this could be something, what we do not, and I'm going to just overemphasize this, because here on Crime Time with DutyRon, we try to stick to what's put in front of us. And what the facts are is we don't know if Don has spoken to them in jail. We don't know if Candus has spoken to him. We don't know if Grandma, we don't know if Hunter spoke to him. We don't know if anybody spoke to them. Right now, if you hear that from anybody, that's pure speculation. That is unknown information. We do not have access to the case file. TBI, the FBI, Hawkins County, they're sharing information. So anybody that's talking about, Kansas, she can't, I like to say Kansas. Candus said something. Oh, Don said something. Nobody knows. It's just, you're just talking out your. So, again, tonight we're going to get into it with Dave Rader and company. We're going to talk with EquuSearch Midwest. Those are the folks who actually went on official business to search for Summer Wells more than 3 times. These are the folks who know what the interactions are and how it goes between TBI, FBI, and Hawkins County. They deal with law enforcement all across our country. So if you want to get some good, valid information, that's correct, Moonlight View. Moonlight View says pure speculation, 100%. And that circles back to our sign right here. Pure speculation. Let me get this up and out into the forefront. Leads to Jagaloon Lane. Again, DutyRon Way is the sign that's always up there, but I happen to insert Jagaloon Lane because it's fitting for this case. There's so much information that gets swirling, that gets put out there. It brings us right into to Jagaloon Lane. Nobody knows if Don spoke. Again, I'm seeing stuff in the chat. Wild speculation. We're going to talk about the potentials of why they could have been out there today. And who better to speak with about this than Don, than not Don Wells, but who better to speak to with than Dave Rader and Twila Sisco. You guys all know them. They're awesome. And again, if you want to engage in the speculation, it's always going to be out there. It's always going to be out there, but nobody knows why or what led them to this. If they were going to release any information, they would have released it by now. And it's really not in their best interest to release information because it's an active investigation. Listen, we want to find Summer Wells, right? Everybody here can agree that finding Summer Wells is the main focus, right? Not screwing up the case, not interviewing and interrogating or talking with potential suspects, potential witnesses, potential people who have information. If we as civilians start talking to these people, you now taint the case. So the main focus is right now for me and for anybody who's thinking straight is that let's let these guys and girls do their jobs. That's the TBI, the FBI, and the Hawkins County sheriffs, and let them find the evidence that's going to lead to an arrest. Let them find what they need to find. But more importantly, first and foremost, let's let them bring Summer Wells home because the odds of her being alive are slim. Very slim. And I'm a realist, and I'm going to give it to you straight. The chances of Summer Wells being brought home alive, all well and everything is fine, is very, very, very slim. Hello, Black Rose 11. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Again, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, Dave Rader, Twila Sisco, EquuSearch. We're going to have a conversation about the search today. And Dave is going to also want to come on and say thank you. He wants to say thank you to guess who? You guys. He wants to come on along with Twila. They both want to come on and say thank you. And why do they want to say thank you? They want to say thank you because you guys have donated a generous amount of money in 3 small hours. Almost $17,000 were raised for EquuSearch on our fundraiser. And Dave Rader and Twila Sisco want to say thank you to each and every one of you. So that's what tonight is going to also be about. We're going to incorporate a thank you, a special thank you on behalf of EquuSearch Midwest for all of your kind, generous donations. Latonia, thank you for the $20 super chat. She says, hello, DutyRon. Much love and respect. Much love and respect right back to you. Thank you, Tanya. Latonia, I appreciate it. Again, this is an unscheduled live preview for tonight. So I'm asking that you guys go over to my scheduled broadcast, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, the reminder bell. So this way you will know when we're going live. But let me show quickly for the folks who comes in here. Who's coming in here actually late. So let me just play this quick piece that's from 4:00 this afternoon. This is from the local news affiliate. And let me get this started for you guys. And listen, I know a lot of people like to hear speculation. I'm just not a big fan of it. I may give you my speculation on events that I see in front of me. We're going to save that for tonight, what the possibilities could be. But I'm not going to go down some rabbit hole of, yeah, they shook down Don Wells in jail and they put him in a dark room. They threw him in the box and they got a confession out of him. I'm not doing that. I won't do that. So here we go.
Areas of interest. More breaking news at 4. For the first time in weeks, the agents of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation are combing through Hawkins County woods today during what they call a planned search for missing 6-year-old Summer Wells. The TBI tweeted the agency focused on what they call previously identified areas of interest. The small-scale search was one of many efforts to try to bring Summer home. Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson revealed the search now involves 35 officers with the TBI and the Sheriff's Office. All this for Summer Wells. The Amber Alert still active today. If you have any information that could help authorities find her, call 1-800-TBI.
All right, I'm going to leave that up. 1-800-TBI find. TBI tips, TOTBI tips to TO. Yeah. let's start that over. Tips to TBI@tn.gov. So everybody, if you have any type of valid information, valid tips, valid information, please call the 800 number or send in your tips at that email address right there at tn.gov. All right. Tonight, 9 p.m. Hopefully, let's see by a show of hands who's going to be hanging out with us tonight. I don't want to make it a members only. I thought to do that and make it a members only live, but I want to open it up to the public because so many people want to hear. I'm talking about chatters. I would never make one of my live streams just members only and dangle it at the public. For the public viewers, I was talking about just chatters, but I want everyone to be able to chat. So the only thing you have to do to chat in the live is become a channel, become a member of this channel, channel memberships. That's a whole nother level of support. Just become a subscriber. It's free. You hit that subscribe button, you hit the notification bell, and you'll get everything when we go live. So thank you to everybody for being here for this preview. Cheryl Brenner sends in a $10 super chat. Thanks, Don, for keeping us updated. She means Ron, on what's going on and your work. Thank you, Cheryl. And I know you sent that and you were like, oh my God, spell check sucks. Yeah. Thank you, Ron, for keeping us updated on what's going on. I get it totally. Thank you for becoming a member, Tony Lee. I appreciate it. There's another new member, Mom of Four Pugs. Thank you for becoming a channel member, Tony Lee. Anybody else that I missed? No. Okay, good. All right. So again, there's going to be a lot of rumors that are out swirling in the Twitter sphere, out on Facebook, on all of these things. Just do yourself a favor. Take it for where it's coming from. Listen, everybody and anybody is entitled to their opinion, but here you're going to get it from a law enforcement professional, from the law enforcement perspective. I'll tell you what I think of what they're doing later tonight. I'm going to tell you what I feel is going on in this case, and I'll tell you there's a lot of good points for me to speak about with Dave tonight. There's not so much bad. There's only very few negatives that we will bring up tonight, but essentially everything that you're seeing, all of this activity 8 months into this, is a good thing. There's families like Orrin and Orson West, the boys in California City. There's families that yearn for this type of activity. The last time that Bakersfield Police Department did a search for the boys was over almost a year ago, actually. The last time they went out and did a search outside of Casa Loma in Bakersfield, the Casa Loma apartments, we're coming up on almost a year. So there hasn't been any searches other than EquuSearch going over the summer and doing drone searches for them. So that's the thing, is like, we have to be excited and happy for this. This is a good thing. This is not a bad thing, but this is not a time to start circulating false rumors that Don has spilled the beans or that Candus is confessing, or that she's ready to give up Donnie Boy. Somebody knows what happened to Summer Wells, and I feel that there's more than two people. There's more than two people that know exactly what happened to Summer Wells. So it's up to law enforcement to find out and get it from evidence and get it from the people who they interview. So this is all what we're waiting for. I want to see each and every one of you tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, along with Dave Rader and Twila Sisco from EquuSearch. We are going to give you the best of what we can give you at the time. Again, it's not going to answer all of the questions that you have. Bernadette, thank you for the super sticker. Nobody has all the answers. And if anybody claims to have all the answers to everything that's gone on today, they're full of, okay? So that's the story here from New York City. We're going to jump off tonight and we're going to get ready for you guys. I hope everybody is doing well for a Monday. It is the beginning of the week. We got a fresh set of downs. Let's make this week a good week, and I'll see you tonight at 9 o'clock. Thank you to the replay viewers, all the people who become channel members, become moderators, become this, because we are adding mods as we go along, as we grow. Thank you to everyone who subscribes, shares, and engages positively in all of these live streams. Angie, thank you for coming in from Australia. Great to see you. Thank you for joining. Mystery Maven. Oh, there you are. Good to see you. I'll see you guys all tonight. Jackie Vineyard. Let me tell you, Jackie Vineyard. I like to call her Vineyard. Jackie Vineyard is awesome. She does all the chapters for me. She helps me out with all of the videos. So when you see the chapters on our videos, you can thank Jackie. Let me highlight her. Where is she? I got to make her blush again. Hold on. Where is she? Where's Jackie? She is a sweetheart. This woman right here does all of the chapters for Crime Time with DutyRon, and I thank you. I'm so, so thankful for you, Jackie. Appreciate it. Appreciate everything you do. You're the best. All right. I'll see you tonight, 9 p.m. Be there or be square. Don't forget, we're going to have Dave Rader and Twila Sisco. God bless the world. God bless the United States of America. And God bless each and every one of us, but especially all affected in the Ukraine, everybody that's over there from the coalition forces, and especially Summer Wells. Let's see what happens. We'll talk to you tonight. Peace, guys.